water, trees, air, coal, oil. What do these have in common? They are all natural resources. Natural resources are things obtained from the earth to sustain life. There are two types of resources: renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources are those that can be replaced or regrown within a human lifetime. These include trees, air, water, and solar energy. It is important to know that even though air and water are renewable resources, they can become polluted and be made unusable by the impacts of humans on the environment. Non-renewable resources are the coal used to fire electric plants and the oil used to make plastics and gasoline. These take many millions of years to form, so within a human lifetime, once they're gone, they're gone. 3 ways to conserve natural resources are to reduce, reuse, and recycle. The easiest step is to reduce, which means to decrease consumption of these resources. Purchasing products with less packaging to throw away, and walking or riding a bike instead of driving are ways to reduce usage of Earth's valuable natural resources. Not only that, reducing the reliance on these resources also reduces pollution. The second step, to reuse, is another way to conserve resources. Reusing can take many forms, such as keeping an empty egg carton for craft projects instead of buying something new that took energy and raw materials to manufacture, or patching or repairing clothes items to extend their use. This not only reduces the amount of garbage sent to the landfill, but it also saves money and resources. Finally, when all else fails, there is recycling, which is the primary focus of this video. Did you know that 75% of a household's trash could be recycled? Recycling is the process of taking one item, breaking it down, and reusing it to make another similar item, and recycling has many benefits. Recycling paper and wood reduces the number of trees cut down to make new materials, which can save trees and forests. Recycling other items, such as plastics and electronics, reduces the use of the raw materials needed to produce those items. Recycling also typically requires less energy input than making new items, decreasing reliance on fossil fuels. Other than paper, wood, plastics, and electronics, some commonly recycled materials are cardboard, glass, tin, and aluminum. In DeKalb, LaGrange, Noble, and Steuben counties, the Northeast Indiana Solid Waste Management District, or more commonly known as the Waste Management District, collects household recyclables to prevent them from entering the landfill. There are drop-off bins located at various locations throughout the 4-county area to deposit your recyclable materials. While they may not look luxurious, these bins are a luxury, so respecting the guidelines for using them is very important. The Waste Management District has labels on the bins with pictures and lists of what can and cannot be placed in the bins. The most important thing to remember is, if it's not on the bin, don't put it in. Recycling is single stream in the Waste Management District service area, which means that it is not necessary to separate items such as newspapers and cardboard from glass or plastic and aluminum. However, recyclable items must be separated from household trash. If possible, all items should be rinsed and dried. In addition, the Waste Management District requires that the pumps be removed from plastic bottles and the pumps thrown away in your household's trash. For plastic items, there must be a resin identification code number within the recycling triangle on the item. Although the Waste Management District accepts all resin numbers, there must be a picture of the type of item on the recycling bin labels, such as a milk jug or laundry soap bottle. Sometimes a plastic item has a resin number, but it is not recyclable within the Waste Management District. For example, large plastic toys and play sets are not accepted because they are too difficult to process. Tires, household hazardous waste, electronics, and metal items besides aluminum or tin cans should never be placed in the bins. Again, if it's not on the bin, don't put it in. In addition to the drop-off bins, the Waste Management District offers a free drop-off service for residential yard waste. They also offer paid drop-off services for other items that should never be put in the bins. This includes contractors' yard waste, large items such as couches and mattresses, construction debris, used tires, household hazardous waste such as cleaning supplies and paint, and electronics or e-waste. Molded styrofoam and boat wrap should also not be put in the bins. Please contact the Waste Management District for information on their programs for these materials. Also not accepted at the Waste Management District are plastic shopping bags. These may only be recycled at retailers where this service is available, such as Walmart or Meijer. Some of the store's recycling programs also accept plastic overwrap from cases of water, for example, and dry cleaning bags. Look for the How to Recycle Store Drop-Off label on other plastic packaging and film. Visit their website for more information on plastic film recycling. When items are put in the bins that do not belong there, such as household trash, the whole load is considered contaminated and is then dumped in a landfill anyway. This defeats the whole purpose of recycling.
Hi, I'm Gwen from the Northeast Indiana Solid Waste Management District. I am the program coordinator here at the district. The continued abuse of our bins may lead to them being removed or you having to pay to recycle. Also, those who are caught putting prohibited items in the bins may be prosecuted. It is also a crime to leave trash, recyclables on the ground outside of our bins. If anyone sees anyone doing these infractions, you are more than capable of calling us at 260-587-3063 and we will deal with the issue from there. A lot of our bins, the things we don't want in our bins are your hard styrofoam or maybe your children's toys. These are all items that are a not recyclable item. They may say they're recyclable, but we don't take them at our MRF. So if we could keep them out of our bins, it would be much appreciated.
With questions about the Northeast Indiana Solid Waste Management District's recycling programs, please visit their website or call their office. Many of Earth's precious resources are non-renewable. When they are used up, they are basically gone for good. By reducing, reusing, and recycling, everyone can play a part in protecting and conserving these resources.